Hello, friends and family. Welcome back to another episode of Here for a Reason podcast, a podcast that dives into the rich stories of Africans in the diaspora. A big shout out to our followers and subscribers here on YouTube and also on Instagram page. If this is your first time watching our video, I want to say welcome and thank you. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and also turn on post notification. As you can see, we have all the owls present. And please, to my left, kindly introduce yourself to the owls.
Okay, so it's AY again, the critical thinker. So good to be back.
I'm sorry, that one is new. Which one is critical thinker? Hey! Okay, I like that one. I think you should have that too.
Yeah, thank you. Good to be back. Good to have you guys. It's going to be a nice one.
Yeah.
Introduce me now.
So, I don't know if you two, you're a chronicle.
Hi everybody, my name.
What did you call it?
Critical thinker.
Critical.
No, chronicle. It's chronicle. Yeah, sorry, critical thinker.
It's fine.
Alrighty, my name is Olufemi, Studio One. I'm the director.
What's the you don't have any tagline?
No.
I'm triple
I'm just the coolest guy
I
in
see.
the podcast.
Even me, I'm the quietest girl in the podcast. Anyways, you already know we're not a stranger to you. I am Triple O, and today we have something interesting to talk about. Something that we feel that everybody can relate to, no matter the age, the culture, the background, the tribe, or wherever you are in the diaspora. Producer, do you want to take over?
Yeah, so the other day, what happened? I think you were the one who sent me that video.
Yeah.
It's a video from Instagram, and so I saw it with you, and we were like, "Oh wow, this is really nice." It's a topic that I think cuts across,
Absolutely.
and I think it's something that we should bring to our audience. And then we sent it to FM. To FM was like, yes, let's talk about this.
Absolutely.
I would love your thoughts about this.
Yes, I mean that's one of the reasons why we thought to bring the topic right here, because we feel like this is something that we need to discuss on this platform and also to hear your perspective concerning this topic.
Especially because we're immigrants, you know, we've come from different parts of the world.
Yes.
And while we're trying to find our feet here, it's important to, learn from the people who have, gone before us. Okay?
Yes,
So,
yes.
So we'll go to the video. It is, and then we'll do it back, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, just please don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Let me talk to you about one of the hardest lessons, the toughest lessons I ever had to learn as a Nigerian living in diaspora. That is friendship in Canada. Jesus. Friendship in Canada will teach you what your mother, what your father, what school did not teach you, what church did not teach you, what you have never learned anywhere before. I want to thank the Almighty God for my life, because when I got into Canada, I didn't know any better. So I was, a kind of the more the merrier person. I wanted everybody to grow together, giving food to everybody. Then when I was in the shelter, my room was like a girl's hostel. People would leave their room, come to my room, eat there, do this, learn. It was like a hub. For you to migrate from that kind of a person to being the kind of person that I am now, I just want to be on my own. If you ask questions for me, I would answer you. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. I don't have like Koriko Son kind of friend. I don't attend parties. When I migrated to Windsor, the people that I brought from Toronto, they showed me Shege, Promas, Shege, Baza, Shege, like I've never seen before. Ankon, Egbe designer lower. Ankon, Egbe onigolu. Ankon, Egbe àwọn tó níṣẹ́. Ankon, Egbe àwọn aláṣiṣẹ́kù. Oríṣiríṣi ló wà. My dear, mo ya tètè kó bàtà mi báyìí. Mo padà sínú ilé. Go to bá ti mọ bí tó ti ń bọ̀, tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ focus on your focus. Tó bá ti wùn ẹ́, tó bá ti dé Canada, party ni o máa lọ o. Every Saturday, party ni o máa lọ. Kó máa sọ pé abroad is boring. Party tó lọ yẹn, tó bá lọ sí ti A, tó lọ sí ti B, wàhálà. Mi ò ṣeré o, wàhálà tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n á bá ẹja tó jẹ́ wípé tó tọ́ má ti mọ̀ pé lè kò ń yọ̀dí, kò ń jáde. Àkókò sọ fún nǹkan ní wà, ìsọnù yẹn sì wà manageable. tó bá ti tó time kan wọ́n á mẹ́nu kúrò lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n á gbà fún ẹ wọ́n á gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe rí nìyẹn but tó bá ní pé ó fẹ́ please wọn ó fẹ́ lọ sí party ABCD you are boring you need to make friends all your friends in Nigeria you can't even talk to them anymore people don't belong to the same class anymore and when you call them the time difference wo ojú ẹ̀ á bó ṣége èmi jẹ́ ọmọ get inside mo jẹ́ ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé ṣé ọmọ bí ìgbín ṣe rí yẹn ṣé ọmọ tó bá ṣe fọwọ́ tọ́ ìgbín báyìí kíá ó ti wọnú ilé padà Adéọlá ló ń bá wí wọ́n máa mọ̀ pò Lone Ranger.
Okay, so so that's the video courtesy of Adiola Talks. You can follow her on Instagram.
Hi, big shout out to her, by the way.
Yeah, she has really great content. So when Triple sent me this video, I was like, well, there's a lot to unpack here.
Well, that's the reality.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
FM, what are your initial thoughts as you first saw this video?
It was deep, because when I saw the video, I was like, this is relatable. For someone who has experienced something also close to that, it was really relatable to me. And mine might not be in line of party, right? But then I've experienced some things like people who are close to me. Is a very big thing to discuss in this. All right, go ahead.
You have friends in this country. That's a discovery. When we talk about Lone Ranger, this is Lone Ranger. So you have friends that do shit.
I do have friends.
Well, we'll get to the nitty gritty. We'll get to the details.
I'm learning so much about my people on this show.
So you don't know I can be.
Continue.
Okay, so Triple, what were your initial thoughts like?
Mr. Fibu, are you done?
You can go ahead.
Yeah.
We're still unpacking. Hey. Just like getting ready.
Kukuma know me if I tell her now.
Well, don't tell her. Anyways, initial thoughts
my
first.
initial thought about this video was spot on. Like, she's just right. And I feel like this is what we need to talk about because that's the reality of some people right now in this country. So yeah, definitely.
Well, when I saw this, I was like, gunshots, like fires, gunshots, like it is true, and it is something that some people. You remember, I think it was our third episode, and we're talking about people getting burned. And
you said I was going to talk about that.
So if you haven't seen that episode, please you can go back to that episode.
Yeah.
It's about when the three of us were talking about being
helping
here,
one another.
helping one another.
Yeah, when you just get into the country.
That was what just came to my mind. I was like, why? Well, I'm not much of a friend
person
kind of, but like I'm friendly, right? I'm not the type that has
close friends.
Yeah, like we have parts like, if I don't see you, I don't sleep. I don't, that's why I think, especially when you get married, well, for me personally, when you get married, you kind of like,
your
you have your spouse as your friend. And if your spouse is not somebody who is into having too many friends and who is into, the only way that I think I would have gotten friends maybe is if my wife had friends that she was going out with and they had their own husbands, and then husbands to kind of like link up and have our own, but nothing like that. So, but we'll not get into
those ones, yeah.
So, my own question when I saw that video was that, is it necessary? Because we talked about, if you check that episode, we talked about how people have helped people rise.
Yes.
In this diaspora that we are in, do you think you can do Lone Ranger, like you can be a Lone Ranger and go far?
Let's start from left hand
side. Why me?
Yeah, because the idea of the video is, me Jeje and myself.
According to her, she said she used to be this person that works in parks. She has these people around her. She's loving, she's welcoming, she's warm, and all that. Then I think along the line she got burned, and she decided to restrain herself from being friendly. So
back to the question you said. Lone Ranger in Canada, it can work. It's impossible.
You're right.
You can't do it.
You're right.
You are either a lone ranger working with a radio station that you are kind of getting update. You might be missing some update, but getting some.
Yeah.
But to completely be a lone ranger in terms of you want to find your own information yourself, you don't want to ask people.
Yeah.
There's no way you even, especially when, let's not even include like school thing. Let's say you're just in Canada.
Canada.
I don't know, maybe if the person is a citizen.
Okay.
And then even if the person has a PR, it's still not enough to say I want to be a lone ranger. But then the life itself, thinking about the life in Canada, it doesn't support a lone ranger. For immigrant, it might support for other people, but for immigrant like us or some other people, lone ranger in this place, for me, it can work.
Triple.
Sir.
Agbawo. Let's hear your thoughts.
Well, I think Lone Ranger, I support Mr. Femi. Lone Ranger will not work. But that doesn't mean that everybody has to be in your circle. That doesn't mean that everybody has to be, quote and unquote, your friend. That doesn't mean that you have to bring everybody into your intimate life or like pack, like Yoruba will say, it doesn't mean. And I think what happened with her was that she didn't set healthy boundaries about the people around her. I used to say something, and I think recently had, something like that with somebody that I had to like clear the lines, but it didn't go well. I don't think if you want me to go into that.
Please,
so if I have the time, like I said,
please,
how the person is not going to look at
no,
it.
it's
but
okay.
like it's not something. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But I'm this kind of person that I like to define everything. I don't call everybody my friend, and I think that's perfect. For you to fit in my friend, you have to be somebody that we've come a very long way, like 5-10 years before I can say, oh, this person is my friend, or I can trust you to some extent. So I don't call everybody my friend. I think that's one thing people just need to learn. Not everybody is your friend. Just because we talk every day, we go to class, we have the same course, we go to the same church, doesn't make us friend. We have colleague, we have acquaintance, we have church member, we have somebody, my study buddy. There are names for everything. But because where we come from, everybody is our friend. Who is this? Is my friend. Who is it? She's my friend. Not everybody is your friend. And I think that's the thing. Because the moment you call somebody your friend, emotions will be attached to you. You want them to play the role of a friend, which they are not capable of playing. But don't let us go into, philosophy and all that. So I will just pin it right here.
Let's go to you.
Well, see, the thing is, I think that you guys have rightly said, it's not easy. It will be more difficult if you walk the walk alone.
Yeah.
It will be much more difficult. I shared with you how I got with networking and all of that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a huge part of being abroad. But let's get to the question itself, which is going in packs. My friend, want to do something, my friend. Let's, my friend. We'll go for vacation, my friend. We'll go photo shoot, my friend. We'll have something, my friend.
Now got a stab in the back.
Some people see, the fact remains that some people, that's not everybody's reality.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's not everybody's reality. Some people, I think, for the most, some people it has worked for.
If you're lucky to have, real solid ones around here in this country, then you have to be grateful.
But is it because you haven't met the right people?
It's not because you haven't met the right people. I just think it's personal.
It could be
preferences. For me,
okay.
It's personal preferences.
Okay, so
I don't keep friends like that.
Oh, okay. Is it because you haven't really met the right people?
No, because I have met sweet, amazing, selfless people.
And then
they're just. For me, it's just not the word friend. Because. Mr. Fem, let's go to you first of all.
Well, sincerely, I feel like when it comes to friendship, it can be hard before you say this person is my friend. I might say is my friend. For me, I can say this person is my friend. But there are calibers at which I set people in my own, that I want to be in my own life, what I want to become. Then I can now say this person is my friend. I can say my friend of just mouth, but I can say my friend
find another definition for them. Because if you call them your friend, they will be expecting that they are your friend. Do you get me? They will want invitation to some things that your friend. And if they see you not giving them that vibe or energy of friend, maybe like, for example, you're doing a party or you're doing a naming ceremony, and this person that you've always said, my friend, you didn't think, he or she should be invited to the party. Person will be like, but you call me your friend. How come you're not? I'm not in this group of things that you are doing. Do you get me? So that's why I feel like there should be label for everything. Not everybody is friend.
Well, you can be right.
There's some people that they will be expecting that thing of friendship, because this thing is deeper than the way we're seeing, especially in the diaspora where everything is people take things very...
Yeah. And I understand that part you're talking about, people... thinking that they are more to you than they actually are.
Exactly.
I've had events, I think with my second child, I had his naming and pictures came out and some people were like, now wow.
I wasn't invited.
So
I was.
and saw some people there and and they were like, oh, if this person was there, then I don't know why I was not invited, and we was lots of shalaye.
Meanwhile, you might have forgot.
It wasn't even about forgetting. It was a very small thing.
It just didn't occur to you.
It was a very small thing. Those people were there because of a reason. Like, it wasn't because they were just there for being there. They were there because of a reason.
So how many people do you want to explain?
How many people there in my small space that with having the boss saying that, oh, you're making too much noise and all of that.
Yeah.
So fine. You both have established that, okay, it's tough if you're a lone ranger, it's tough if you don't have friends and if you don't do things together. Now, I've asked you, and I want to clarify that. Is it because you have not met the right set of people? Because I know people in our subscribers will be watching and they'll be like, oh, these people have not gone far. They've not met real good people. They've not been lonely before. If they have been lonely, they would not say what they are saying. So is it because you have not experienced that level of maybe loneliness, you have not experienced having the right people around you, or it's just because that's how you've been?
Okay, me?
Yeah, you go ahead this time.
Okay. So, I don't think it's because I have not met the right people.
Okay.
Like I said, I've met such amazing set of people in
but
this country.
You don't deem them fit enough to be in your inner, like,
wait now. Wait now. Wait. I've met sweet, selfless people.
Okay.
But that doesn't make them friends. Right? Like I said, there are colleagues, there are classmates, there are study buddies, there are church members.
You guys just use each other and move on.
Not use. They have played the role they're supposed to play.
Okay.
In helping, in supporting, in, whatever way. And people don't have to be your friend before they do what's necessary or what they need to do for you. And you don't have to make them your friend for them to do what they're supposed to do. Do you understand?
But wouldn't it be that, people will now be doing things, they'll be hanging out, they'll be going for picnics, and they say, don't call people, that one, don't sleep that one.
That's okay.
Oh, you sure?
That's okay.
FM.
I mean, it's... Mr. Femi, hold on.
Okay.
Based on that, it's okay if people see me as, she's a lone ranger or whatever, because I'm not. I throw parties if I feel like, people need to come together.
Yeah.
And that's the sweet part of it. The fact that you don't have anybody to say, these are my people. These are not my people. Everybody is welcome. Everybody's somebody that I roll with. And that's the kind of life I feel people should live in the diaspora. Because the moment you start tagging people that this is my friend, we go out together, we party together, we
wear the same kind of clothes.
It start breeding some kind of, some people will start saying, do you understand? And knowing the kind of community we are here, it's more of certain tribe to another tribe to another tribe. So you start causing a lot of unnecessary attention to yourself. If you roll with everybody the same way, okay, this is who I am. I am not loyal to one person, because loyalty is very important too when you talk about friendship, and that's the feeling people attach to you. Because if I call you my friend, I expect some certain trust, loyalty from you to me.
Facts.
Or from me to you.
Yeah.
And if I don't give you that, you start saying that you are a fake friend.
Yeah.
Did I ever call you my friend? So that's the thing that I'm trying to say, that first of all, definition is very important.
Yes.
You need to get that right so that nobody steps on your feet. and all that.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Femi.
So yeah, you are right. Actually, I agree with that. But anyway, you said it all. You're like giving definition to it, and that's quite something I agree with, because you know, a lot of people, like, we don't give that name. We don't know what this person is actually. I might just, maybe we are friends because I need something right now, and you are the best person to help me with that. I might not think about you for long term. I might not think about that person for maybe like, okay, if I need something that is different from what I need that person for. But then, how do we now make sure that we keep relationship with everybody?
Well, okay.
Well, keeping relationship with everybody might be a bit of a challenge, because even here is too big. See, everybody is busy. I don't know. See, when I see people go for parties,
we will not say that the busyness is the reason why some people have to take themselves off from some other people.
Well, some people have deliberately taken themselves, withdrawn themselves, not because they are busy. Fine, some people are just Netflixing and chilling in their houses, even when there are things going on around. They have deliberately said, I've had enough. Let me stay on my own. Yeah. And see, the thing is, I believe that experience is like the best teacher. For many people who have come to that point, they have come to that realization that
enough is enough.
I think enough is enough. You know, and I know that it's not like they don't still go out. It's just that you see that my people, they've shut that off because probably you don't pay them. You get. So, and I think maybe this thing is about head safe.
Yeah.
Like it seems like to me, I feel like some people have
lucky
head for friends.
Mm.
No. So I think that, to be honest with you, some people don't have that
charisma.
No, not even charisma.
I might be doing better for someone, and then when it's my turn,
yes,
see the person not actually.
So you are stepping up, you are showing up, you are doing all of those things for somebody. Well, when it comes to your own turn, it doesn't seem like anybody shows up for you.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not lucky with friends, you know, and it doesn't. So that it doesn't seem like you are now kind of like forcing yourself on people and all of. I remember when I newly arrived there, it wasn't like we had one serious job like that. And I came here studying, right? So we had some time that we had free on our hands to do a few here and there. You know, there will always be house parties. You see, I don't know, maybe they still do those parties, those truth or dare parties. No. The one you went to last week, Ingo.
Which one?
They didn't do that.
We don't.
No, I was just joking. Anyways, so at that time, you know, I used to go to these house parties, and you know, at some point it came to a point that it seemed like, when there was going to be a house party, we knew the people that we even find there. Like, it was we. And the thing got boring to me at some point, and I was like, this is not what I'm really into. To be honest with you, part of what it might be is maybe because of your personality. You are not one that is really into wanting to go out and mingle, and some people like that, the heart of a party. They like to, you know, relate, and they like for people to like them as well. So, you know, so it's really, I think maybe personality play a huge part in all of this.
Yeah, personality, and also I feel like defining the friendship also helps, because if you don't have a purpose of keeping that friend, what's the use?
We're talking about like friends like caucus, like clique, like this is us. That's what I'm thinking, because in this Obodo Ibo where
everybody is looking for money. You want to be working past.
See, to be honest with you, FM, when I see people go for, it's good to go on vacation and all of that, but when I see people like
you can come together to organize things, that's fine. And after that, everybody go back to their life.
I see back to back. I'm like, hey, These people, I don't know how you guys are doing it.
Like you said, some people have the edge.
Some people have the edge.
Some
It doesn't
people don't
seem
have
like
the
it doesn't
edge.
seem like me. I have
People
the
like
edge.
me, I don't have the edge.
Even my
So
wife
you
does not
said
have the edge.
personality, right?
Yes.
And you said like
Defining,
defining.
yeah.
I think also what I'll add to it is just going to be like people experience
Yeah.
before it might define them who they become in the future.
Yes.
And whatever it is that you might have kind of experienced before, seriously, do not let that
Has anybody
affect you
been
too
burnt
much.
here?
Eh?
Has anybody been burnt?
He has a story. He has a
Has anybody who burnt? You don't know who burnt like your body.
I was burnt like I
That's
felt
why
it,
his color
seriously.
changed.
So
Father, Lord.
the main thing is just that we should not let that affect.
Yes.
I know, right? But then when your personality now changes, because what affects you before is that it changes your personality.
Yeah.
And then you feel like, oh, this is who I'm going to become
I'll
now.
be
This is
that,
what I'm
yeah.
going to do. When it changes, just find the right people that clicks with what you are right now. Do not still do it alone.
Don't do it alone.
That's
Don't do
the
life alone. Okay, and I trust.
That I have producer, I have director, me, and all these amazing people online. Please, so I'm not doing life alone.
Okay, we would like to hear your thoughts,
Please,
right?
yes.
About this. Is it necessary to have, to walk in parks and, do like or
We. Korikosun kind of thing.
Click, kind of.
And let us know in the comment section any experience you've had with friendship in the diaspora, the good and the bad and the ugly. We would love to read about it in the comment section. Thank you very much for joining this episode. Please don't forget to click the subscription button. Don't forget to click the like, comment, share with your friends and family. And until next time is what?